Hello and welcome back to the series on Haut Beyleron. So today what we have got to do is sell these bales somehow, which we made yesterday in the rain, which was fun. But in order to do that we need a bale trailer. So what I have found is, if we go into here, the cheapest one's 19,000, that's without any extension or anything on the ends. Or we come down to low loaders and we have this. Oh no, sorry, not low loaders, miscellaneous, and we have this, which is which is £8,000. We're not going to be able to get many bales on, not that we have many, but if we ever do have many, we're never going to be able to get them on. So my thought is, what we're going to have to do is do a contract. So if we have a look down here, we've got a baling contract which is new, and that is, what else have we got on there? Okay, so we got to bale, we got to mow and bale. Right, okay, so we'll have to borrow the equipment. Even though we've got a baler, we'll still have to borrow it because we need the mower and stuff. So maybe not that. We have got harvest ones. Here we've got field 46, which is £5,544. And we've got spraying. We can't spray because we haven't got a sprayer. We could fertilise, but that means paying for some fertiliser to do this. So that's not really an option at the minute. So I think what we're going to do is go for field 46, accept contract, and we will do that. What else I've thought is, maybe we could get another contract going, because we can do two contracts at the same time. So even if I do this one with the New Holland and that, we could borrow it and hire a worker and see how much the worker costs. If it's worth doing, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have a think about it. But for now, let's crack on and go to this field, shall we? So we will jump into the harvester. I do need to check which field it is as well first before we go any further. I think yes, it can. Wasn't so sure if it could go on there or not. Right, let's have a look what's active. Field 46, and that is, I think that's near us. 42, 48, 44, 46. Okay, so right, brilliant. I know how to get there. This is quite good because we're actually going to be able to see a bit more of the map as well, which is nice. What we'll do is get those beacons switched on. Make sure nothing is coming. And let's head on out of here. It's not the quickest combine on the road, which is a bit of a shame, but it's doing the job for now. It's good. We get a good working width with it, which is really good as well. Not like previous FS where you start and you get a 4 meter working width combine. It proves quite difficult, but nonetheless we're on our way, and we'll see you when we get there. I believe it is a left here, so we shall go left. Very nice, all the trees and things down the side of the road. Not usual for a standard FS map. It's really quite fitting. Get that indicator turned off. Yeah, it looks nice. Early morning, well, not that early, 7:45, and it is misty. I did forget to change the season length to 3 days, hence why we've gone into September, which is a bit annoying, but I have now changed it, so we should be all good. I think it is. Oh, just carry on around this road, it's not right. I thought that was taking us into the station there. think we might be lucky and be able to drive straight through. Yep, we can get through. We've just got to go straight through the sell point. Perhaps not the best place to be coming through. I think it's this field here on our left. So we just come round here. Don't knock the header off. Oh, this is cool. Over the train crossing. There's no barriers down, so I'm guessing there's no train. We can only hope. And what we will do is... I'm sure they won't mind us driving on their harvested field. Well, let's hope not anyway, else we could be in a bit of trouble. Right, let's detach that. Even when you detach the trailer, the weight of the steering wheel goes very light compared to what it was, which is quite cool. Just turn around here, attach it like that, unfold the combine, lift that header up. We'll just get the reel set right. And start harvesting. Hopefully it won't take us too long. I know it's quite similar to yesterday's episodes so far, but it's just the quickest way we could start really making some money. We could probably get planting as well. We could plant one of our fields that have been limed, but yeah, we do still need to buy some more lime to finish off the field we couldn't quite finish yesterday, so we got to wait and find out how much that's going to cost us. But it's all nice. It's nice to earn a bit of money, really, if I'm honest. It's actually quite a big field. It's bigger than I thought it was. So yeah, it could take a little while. But yeah, what we'll do is we will just do a time lapse for you guys. Oh dear, didn't mean to do that then. Meant to do that. Yeah, we'll just do a time lapse for you guys, so you can watch it a bit quicker. Let's get that beacon switched off. We don't need that on yet. What a field. It's actually a really big field. Definitely worth looking to purchase anyway, because it's not too far away from the farm really. We didn't take that long to get it considering how slow the combine is, so yeah, perhaps we'll look at this one day in the distant future. So, this is our first, well, not our first crop, but our first time harvesting sorghum. Very interested to see what the actual grain looks like. I don't know if it's a grain or if it... I don't actually know what it is, sorghum, so if any of you do, let me know, because it'd be nice to know. Right, so, a bit of a pain. It started to rain, so don't know 100% where this marathon is. I don't know whether you have to put it in down here and then the train takes it. I'm not too sure, so we're just going to go on a quick road trip and find out where exactly it is that we're going. So I'll catch up with you in a second when we find out. First of all, we'll go to this place here that's closest to us. We'll see if we can tip any in there, and then we'll go from there. So I may as well stay on for a second because we are almost here. Right, so if I come into here, I wish that indicator would automatically turn off. Right, can I tip here? Oh, okay. Okay, so if we look on contracts, we should see progression go up. I think we should anyway. I don't know. Perhaps not. But yeah, so we have to get this back to the field. It's not ideal that the rain has started, to be honest. We did not want that. That could have thrown us into a bit of trouble, really, if I'm being totally honest with you. Yeah, we could have just done with the rain holding off for a minute. We'll turn that off, and we shall have a quick look at the weather forecast. Raining from now till 1 o'clock and then 2 o'clock. So, without any further ado, we will jump into here because the rain, fortunately, does not affect us whatsoever in this, which is nice. So what we can do is start our subsoiling. We can start in this field here. Must have been a sign for us to must be a sign, someone saying make sure you get your field prepped for drilling. Okay, so we've got to knock it down again here. And again. No, maybe back up. I don't know what the actual working speed is for this, so... That's 7 miles an hour, I think. Look how that soil is turning over. That looks fantastic. Isn't it? So yeah, sorry about that. I was hoping for it to go a little bit better than this. But hey, that's part of what we're doing. It's not always perfect, is it? And neither is my driving. Get that lowered in. The worker seems to have missed some lime down here, so he won't be getting paid his full amount. It'd be amazing if they got deducted for doing a rubbish job, wouldn't it? Regarding the stones as well, obviously stone picker is not even in the question. So we've got to keep an eye out on our store. See how that does, if we get any store sales. We do get a stone picker come up that's within our budget, we will purchase. But if not, it sort of is what it is at the minute. That's just how it's gone for us. Unfortunately, we need money to be able to sell the bales. If you get a trailer, I suppose we could just deliver them using the forks, but we are going to need a bale trainer sooner rather than later anyway, for any of the jobs we want to do, like transporting or anything like that, if contracts come up. So I don't know, we'll see. But for now, we must crack on and get this done. Right, well, this field nearly done. Very happy with that. It has gone wonderful. The subsoiler is such a good piece of kit. For a small, well, for a 4 metre subsoiler, you don't need too much power, to be honest. I think this only needs 120 horsepower, which is really good. Rain has just stopped, 2:15. I didn't realise my time was on times 6. I thought I managed to do that field really fast. So what we're going to do is just take this back over to the yard, chuck it under cover. And another thought I've had is I think I'm going to sell the Hay Loft. Because we're not going to use it, there is no point in it. There's no point us having this, because we're not going to use that. And we're not going to use that silo, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. I know some of you might think it's a silly idea, but I just feel like it's perhaps not a bad thing to do, really. Means we get a bit more money, and we don't have something sitting in the yard that we're not going to use. So we've got a baler. We can buy a bale wrapper to wrap our silage bales. We don't need a silo bunker at the minute anyway, so we can just keep on keeping with wrapping and stuff. If we get animals, perhaps things might change. We might have a bit more money by then, so that's when I will probably get a silage bunker. But I wouldn't get a style like that. I'd get one with a back and everything. So yeah, that's my thought behind it. Right, anyway, we'll crack this field out. I'll get this done, and then have a catch up with you after. I don't want to time lapse the rest of it because I don't want you guys getting bored of watching the same thing. So yeah, so here we go. We're on the last piece of the contracted field. And by God, hasn't it taken some time. Well, we will definitely consider using equipment next time, that's for sure. Because that, an absolute age. There is still a little bit in the field there. Hopefully that won't matter too much. I'm more worried that it says 83%. I think that's because we haven't sold it. I don't know whether we have to rent a train to sell it, but we're gonna have to find out, I guess. Didn't really want to have to, because I know if I end up renting it and we don't need to, then I won't be best pleased, if I'm totally honest with you, because that would be a big waste of money. So combine is looking very dusty and dirty, which is quite a nice looking new texture. Definitely looks a little bit different. As you can see, the reel is starting to get very worn. We have had this combine from new, so it's looking a bit tired after just 2 fields harvested. This is probably the bigger one. Oh, well, not probably, definitely the bigger one, but yeah. It's definitely looking a bit tired already. So we just want to line this up nicely. We don't want to shoot over the end. If we just lower it down like that. Did you see how it locked on then? That's quite a nice little touch, I like it. Can we get this on with the mirrors? Or is that asking too much? Oh no, that looks pretty good. Let's have a look outside and see how close we are. Yep, we went a little bit too close, but that isn't bad with the new mirrors, if I'm being totally honest with you. So we will just take this through here, out the way, put the beacon on as we're going onto the road. Nobody's coming, so we're all good to go. I'm just going to drive through this bit again because it's probably a bit cheeky, but the combine's very slow, so I hope they understand. Right, and we'll just stop it there, turn the engine off so we don't waste any fuel like we are doing in this. And let's get cracking, shall we? See how much it slowed down because I tried to pull off in the highest gear and it struggled a bit getting going. You do notice it a lot when you're going uphill, which is quite nice. I was worried that it was just going to be easy to pull off in any gear, but it's actually not. So you do have to really take your gears into consideration. I did get lucky then. But yeah, you do, which is nice. Put our beacon on too. Actually, I think I just turned it off. Oh no, there we go. It is on. See how it's struggled there. We're lucky we didn't stall that. So what I'll do is just drop it down into third on the highest group. And we shall just tip the load. Look at that, 99% full. Tip the last load here. Listen to the trailer noises. When it reaches the top. Okay. Now. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yep, it does. Confirmed. Right. Turn that off. 83%. You need to deliver sorghum to the Marison. So I've got a feeling we've got to rent a train, which I've not done before. So this could be interesting. Mobile construction site monitoring. Right, it is here. So it says rent a train for £1,000 per hour. Let's press R. Train is arriving soon. It's showing how many meters away it is. Is that because it's just gone off there? So I don't really know what is going on right now, if I'm honest. Okay, it looks like it's coming back. Here it comes. Doesn't look like it's slowing down though. Do we jump in it? I don't know what we do. Open cover. Ah, start filling. Sorghum. There we go, so we start it. And we can just go. I don't know if this is going to be drive or... Yeah, we want to go the other way. Whoa, 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 whoa. It said drive. Oh no. Sorry, so it's brake. Hold brake down this time to go one way. And hold accelerate to go the other. So apparently we've got to go this way. Because we get to the... Oh, maybe we don't. We've got to go... I think we've got to go to that top one. Let me have a look. Surely we can go to this one down here. Alright, well let's carry on. We'll try this way. Okay, so it went to the edge of the map. And then came to this end. Which is... Oh no, apparently we're still down there. So it transferred from there and came out up here. And it said, do you want the train to sell the goods? I clicked yes, and then that's what happened. The contract is now over. So if we go into contracts, let's have a look. Completed. Collect £5,000. So we have £11,000. Right. We're going to leave the kit there for now. We're not going to need it this evening. The first thing I want to do before we leave is sell these placeables. Because we don't want them. And we're never going to use them. So I do not see the point in having them. Value £31,000, you see? No point in having it. We don't want it. We don't need it. I'm just annoyed at myself I didn't do this earlier. We're not going to use this. We don't need it. 12,456. So there we go. We've got £55,952. Let's have a look in the store. See what is on sale. Not a lot, really. We've got a weeder, we've got a truck, we've got a pace setter, and a T9 New Holland. They can't seem to sell that, so must be something very dodgy with it. Well, I'm just going to fast forward time for you guys. So we would like to wake up at 6 o'clock. Just to see if there's anything new in the shops that we can have a look at before we finish our episode. Let's turn that timer down. I turn it down so when I start up, I don't get caught out. Wow, so we have Combi Plow Gold. 16 months old, 4 meter working width. I think that is the same as ours, but yeah, 4 meters. That's not bad, really. Ours is doing alright. Then we've got a Garant slurry container. And then a Case sunflower header. And maize header, of course. Or corn. Where are you from? Corn or maize? So the yard is looking very bare now. Which isn't a bad thing. You know, we are doing other things to make other things work better. So, what do we buy? Do we go for the 8,000 small trailer? Or do we just go for it and get this? It is very big for us. We don't really need something that big, which is annoying. Could do with something just a little bit smaller. But I mean, this one's even more expensive. Oh, but I do prefer the look of that. No, we're not going to do it. We're going to have to go for this one. £20,700. We're going to buy it. So there it is. We're also going to have to buy this while we're here. We may as well get it done, because it's inevitable we're going to have to do it. We'll get 2 of those, and we will get two more of those. I think that should be enough. I didn't realise I could do that. That is handy. I'm glad they put that feature in. Didn't know that. Brilliant. So, have we got anything in the cedar actually? That's something we should know. We have. We got a full tank. So, I mean, that's not too much of a worry. There we go. We can drop that there. Just have a quick look at what we can plant. If we can plant anything, we might have missed the schedule because of the little mishap. No, we haven't. We've got canola, barley and wheat, which is good. We can plant grass and oilseed radish too. So good. Things are starting to change on the farm. Bales will be sold next episode, hopefully. But yeah, we will get the rest of that field limed next episode, hopefully. Get it cultivated or subsoiled. Get that limed, subsoiled, and start planting. Hopefully we can get it all done. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.